Check it.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we are back on Horizon 1, and today we're going to go ahead and recreate the cover car from Horizon 1, which was, if you guys don't remember, it was this car. It was the Dodge Viper, the new one at the time. I think it was a 2011 Dodge Viper, and we're going to go ahead and recreate that. Obviously, Horizon 3 is just around the corner. It's really not that far away, and, you know, with that, we're going to go ahead and do some more Horizon videos as well as Horizon 2 videos, and I thought where best to kick it off than with the original. So, we're going to go ahead, go into the auto show, buy the car, and go ahead and do a few races and stuff. So, yeah, let's do this. So, speaking of the cover car, it's actually right there on the loading screen. I thought I'd just point that out because that was pretty cool. Anyway, we've got multiple colours here. Obviously, we've got different colours with different stripes and whatnot. Fun fact, in the beta, the Viper was originally red with black stripes. Fun fact, if you guys didn't already know that, but it did turn out they actually changed that later on to the, obviously, they changed it to the yellow and black. Now, it does seem like it's the dark black. I'm going to go ahead, throw this back there, don't need it. Yeah, it seems like it was the yellow and black, like that black. This kind of seems like grey, and we don't want grey, we want black. So we're going to go ahead and go with that, buy that, and we're going to go ahead and upgrade it to the top of its class, and then go ahead and take it into some races. Okay, so here we are. Now, it looks like it's 681 in S-Class, so we haven't really got much to do. Really, it's not going to affect the stock characteristics too much, so we're going to go ahead and just auto-upgrade to S-Class. That's fine. I can't be asked to go through each individual stat. I did see it was pumping out 661 horsepower, which is a goddamn lot for a rear-wheel drive car in any Horizon game. So we're going to go ahead, go into an S-Class race, talk a bit about the original Horizon, talk about this car, and everything in between. So yeah, I will see you guys in the race. So here we go, we are in the race. Now, before we go ahead and start, I do want to say my allergies are playing up today, so if I do sniffle and cough every now and then, I apologise in advance for that. Anyway, we're now in the race. Obviously, we're doing a street race. It's not really a street race. It's just Horizon's version of a street race. Essentially, this means that traffic is on. In the normal Horizon events, the traffic isn't on. But obviously, with the street race versions, basically there's no barriers. What the fuck is the AI doing? Now, the original Horizon is, in my opinion, the best Horizon. Obviously, there's only 2 out at the moment. That's being 1 and 2. And there was just something about this game which I much preferred over Horizon 2. It seems just a lot harder, and maybe I like that because I'm a bit more of a hardcore racer compared to most casuals who play the kind of Horizon and Forza series. Like, a lot of people just buy it and they're not really hardcore like us. And I feel like this was a hell of a lot harder, both to drift and race and stuff. Especially, it adds to the fact, because there was no tuning in this game, it made everything especially hard. I'm not saying that, you know, tuning makes the game easy, because it definitely adds another layer of difficulty if you fuck up the tune. But, you know, the fact there wasn't even an option to do it in this game made everything a hell of a lot harder. As you may notice, there's actually like a few stars on the left hand side of the screen. Not sure if you'll be able to see that. You should be able to. Basically, that was a free DLC which they added into the game called 1000 Club, and essentially each car had 5 objectives to complete, and then you'd get a little reward, I think, once you completed them all, or something across those lines. But just little things like that were really cool, which we didn't really see anything like that in Horizon 2. You know, even though it's such a small feature, but it adds so much like replayability, especially because it's got all the cars. And again, the car list in this game is absolutely freaking goddamn huge. With that being said, we've absolutely romped that race. I didn't think we were going to do that well. And the sound of this Viper is absolutely godly. Okay, first place. So we absolutely murked that race. We're going to go ahead and go into free roam, drift this car around for a bit, and then wrap up the video. So with that being said, I will see you guys outside. So, like I mentioned earlier, Horizon didn't have any tuning or anything. That made drifting kind of hard, to be fair. You kind of had to actually be quite skillful to do it, and as well as that, it's not just brake to drift like Horizon is. You really kind of have to work to get it around the corners, and overall, I felt it was a hell of a lot harder. Now, with this car, I don't believe I've actually got the right tyres on. I think the auto upgrade put some grippier tyres on, but it doesn't really matter. We're still getting it pretty goddamn sideways. There's really something just about the game and the atmosphere and the map. Like, look at that view. Not saying that Horizon 2 doesn't have amazing views, but that is phenomenal. If that was on Xbox One and obviously Windows 10, that would just be like amazing. Lost all my skill chain there. We're gonna keep this going. Even the soundtrack, there's so many like iconic songs in this game, which like when you hear it, you'll think Horizon, you know? And I feel like there just wasn't that for Horizon 2, besides Revolution, which was the E3 trailer. But that wasn't even in the game. It didn't even make it into the game. It was the best song out of all of them. This was the reason why I was so hyped for Horizon 2. This is the reason why I'm hyped for Horizon 3, because I know for a fact Playground Games have a huge potential, and this game displays it in its fullest. Everything that Playground Games are capable of is displayed and showcased in Horizon 2, and I've got a lot of faith that they will step their game up and beat the standard that was set by Horizon 1. Anyway, that's been today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to go ahead, hit the like, subscribe. If you want to go ahead and see more Horizon 1 instead of like Horizon 2 and stuff, let me know down in the comment section down below. I'll be more than happy to go ahead and do some Horizon 1, you know, in addition to Horizon 2. Because obviously I do a lot of Horizon 2 stuff, I do a lot of Need for Speed stuff, I do a lot of, you know, the crew stuff. But I haven't played Horizon 1 on the channel in a very long time. So if you want to go ahead and see more, let me know down in the comment section down below. I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure to go ahead, hit the like, subscribe, stay safe, and peace.